Welcome to the stream, everyone. How are you guys going? How's the music? This track is quite repetitive, isn't it? Yeah, we'll see how this one goes. Maybe I'll switch to lo-fi beats instead. Okay, hi Kung Fury, welcome. Hi Tech AI Dunya. How are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you guys? Do you have a personal Twitch or do you stream only on Pixologic and Discord? Good question. I haven't set up Twitch yet. In my mind, Twitch is more for gaming. Although, I'm up for it. If you guys are gonna watch me there, I don't mind setting it up. Okay. Hello, gal. Welcome. How are you, Layla? Good. Just on time, as always. Here's Abigail, but I cheekily finished her back off stream after we last saw each other on Discord Hangout. For those who don't know, every second week I stream here on ZBrush channel, and I take turns streaming on my Discord as well for a more close-knit community. Usually around 5 people show up, so we can chat with voices, or if you guys don't want to, you can also type in the chat and I'll answer your questions. Yeah, so she looked quite different, I believe, the last time I streamed here. But yeah, that's the result. I'm quite happy with it. I don't think I'm gonna tweak her any longer. Just wanted to show her off. Quite liked how I did her hair. I found a cool reference, and I'm saying that because I cannot stress enough that reference is key. Yeah, so let's read the chat. Hey Scroll Reaper, hello, 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 Andy, hello. Finally you're here. I'm sorry I made you wait. Wow, I love this piece. Thank you. Rustam saying hi, hello. Jonah Joes, hello. Tech AI Venya. How was the day today? Just started. Like half an hour ago I woke up. It's 6:40 AM at the moment. New Zealand, that's why it's so dark. Should probably illuminate the place a little bit more. But like as the sun rises, you'll see that the lighting in the room becomes better. Hello Layla, hello Ara. She looks awesome, thank you Andy. Привет Layla, привет Ara. She is looking amazing, thank you. Hi Ali. Okay. Enough of the highs, I think. So this is Abigail. So, for those who don't know what the hell is going on, this is a character from Stardew Valley. It's a very popular, very successful game that literally saved me mentally, physically, whichever way. When I was in a very bad place, I started playing it, and I want to, in a way, thank it. Say thank you to the developer and the game itself, because it's amazing, and I want to do some fan arts or my takes on the characters from the game. So, nope, wrong one. I'm gonna bring up some portraits. So they are not done yet because I'm setting it up as a challenge. But here they are, the main portraits, but I will be adding more. So yeah, we made Abigail, and today I wanted to make someone else. And I chose Harvey, which is this guy on the far right. He's a doctor in Stardew Valley, and even though I did not romance him in the game, a lot of people do. They say he's very reliable and cute. And I wanted to add some diversity to my characters because I sculpt girls most of the time. So it'd be fun to sculpt not a girl. And as always, I found some cool artworks of Harvey. As always, with his glorious mustache, green coat, and coffee. Most of the time he's with coffee. But yeah. I haven't sculpted guys in a while, so that'll be fun. Good morning from Singapore, 2:42 AM. What are you doing up? Why are you up? It's too early. Oh, very cute model. My fave Stardew Valley character too. You mean Abigail? I am from India. How to create Lord Ganesh head character? Please share my ideas. And how to create it? You find reference and you start working on it in ZBrush. Gaming can definitely be very therapeutic. Yeah, I feel that way for sure. I don't use it instead of therapy. I do advocate for seeking therapy if you need it, but as a supplementary help, certain type of games can be very relaxing. I don't play shooters myself. I don't find them relaxing, or like fighty games. But there's something for everyone, right? I find Witcher 3 very therapeutic, for instance, and it's got lots of killing and stuff. But like the music, the ambience, the characters, they like suck me in and transport me to another world of Andrzej Sapkowski. Anyway, enough rambling. This is Abigail. I'm glad you guys like her. The reason why I'm doing it is because I want to start a challenge, and I am very close to finishing it and posting it. Follow me anywhere. Instagram, YouTube, Discord. I have a Discord now, Telegram, Instagram, yeah, LinkedIn if you want to connect there. And I'll post a challenge where you have like a video explaining what we're gonna do. Basically gonna this one. Upload this one. That's gonna have 2 more rows of characters to choose from, and then I'll like click on Abigail, and then we'll transform into my 3D model to show people what you can do with these characters. And yeah, it's all about your interpretation, how your imagination works. You don't have to know the game or have played the game to participate. I just thought it would be a fun jam. Tips: which brush is good for character modeling? All of them. These ones are the ones that I use often. Oh, that is really dark. So move, mech cut, clay buildup. I do not go anywhere without clay buildup. Depth standard, curve pinch, yeah, and smooth brush. Well, as we go along, you'll see what I mean. I think I set up the shadows to be a bit weird last time. Okay, this is more like it. Also, disregard ZBrush 2022, this is ZBrush 2024. My lazy brain did not notice it for a while, so after this stream I'm gonna change it in Photoshop and re-upload it. But yeah, you should see ZBrush 2024, that's what we're using. Do you read manga? I do! Gaming! Hey! Awesome, so I should probably bring in Harvey. Let's do that. There's a whole wiki dedicated to Stardew. Oh, here he is. Doesn't let me save it as a PNG. Sorry guys, it's just not cooperating for some reason. I'm just gonna cut him out from my deck, save it and upload it. Okay, that worked. There's... Never mind. There's chat over there. By the way, how are you guys feeling? Chat or no chat? Abigail's portrait face seems more square-ish for some reason, or maybe it's the expression. Yeah, I took some liberties with, like, interpretation. I did try to make her face more, like, elongated. What was it? Well, yeah, I'd say she's more fuller in the cheeks at the bottom, which I could have done, but for whatever reason I didn't. Mostly because I was also using a bunch of references, not just this one. So it could have been that. And at the end of the day, it's all about your own interpretation. So that's what I want to promote in the challenge as well. Always starting with a sphere. Nothing new here. Have you read Dungeon Meshi? I just finished it. It's a solid 8 out of 10 for me. I watched Dungeon Meshi. I have not read it. I am almost done with the first season. As a... What is this song? As a foodie, I really appreciated this anime. For those of you who are in the dark, Dungeon Meshi is about a group of 4 travelers slash fighters that go into the dungeon to, like, you know, do dungeony things, like fight monsters, collect loot, and then sell it to buy provisions and weapons. But there is a twist. Each time they kill a monster, they cook it. And in the way that anime works, they draw it so well. Like, the food, it looks so good, even though it's made out of these monster materials. Think Zelda Breath of the Wild cooking, but in anime form. That's what it reminded me of. No, I have not read it, but do you recommend it? It's really a breath of fresh air. Thought it would just gonna be light-hearted make food anime, but the story laced within is so well done, and I like that it has a good blend of humor. Yeah, I really enjoyed the humor too, and I'm not sure which studio that was, but the gags that were in the show were also, like, made very, very well, with, like, something I've never seen in anime before, actually. It's like these meme-like cut-ins and awkward moments of, like, silence and stares. It was so good. But some of you will be like, oh, but Layla, I don't watch cutesy animes like that. I'm all about brutal fights. And then I'll tell you, this anime is still for you, because it's got really good fight scenes, really good animation, and on top of that it's following rather grim premises, like synopsis. So, one of the main characters gets eaten in the first episode by a dragon. And she is a mage, so in the last seconds before she is getting like eaten in half, she casts a spell and teleports the whole party outside of the dungeon. And so the whole group is now on this mission to come back into the dungeon and either retrieve her, maybe like the dragon hasn't like fully digested her yet, or like avenge her, or both. Not gonna spoil too much, but yeah, good anime. Let's give him a potato-like nose, I reckon. Trying to think in simple shapes of what it reminds me of. Okay, I forgot to turn on. I didn't turn off Abigail. Potato nose. That will do. Oh, the manga does a lot better on scenes in my opinion, even action scenes, but Trigger did an okay job. Oh, Studio Trigger, got it. To me, manga is like yet to surpass like the power of animation of bringing everything to life. I might be biased because I work in the animation industry. I don't know. To me, if you want action, you watch anime, but if you want like maybe deeper stories or like more content, more lore of the anime, you read manga. But hey, I might be wrong with this one. Oh my god, Layla, what's up? Hi, Noon and Gates. I'm good. How are you? They just missed the mark on some scenes, but it's good. It's just not as great as a rendition as it could have been, in my opinion. I've seen some really bad adaptations, so I'd say it's good. Promise Neverland. If you know, you know. It's Titus from Discord. Oh, hi, Titus. I get to see you creatively express yourself. Me rambling on about games and anime while I'm sculpting a game character. Yes. That's what I'm here for. Also, check out my hoodie. I painted it for Halloween earlier, well, like last year. Because my camera is not focusing. And I wore it as a costume because I have a mask of no face as well. Very nice. It was a full costume. For those who don't know, it's No Face from Spirited Away. I have done storyboarding and animation as well, so I'm very critical about it. And they had keyframes literally handed on a gold platter and they didn't use it. So it's just things like that that didn't make a great animation scene and just an okay one. Okay. No, I'm not questioning your experience in the industry or your artistic eye. Just was saying that for me, manga media does not capture action scenes as well as animation does. I'm sure there are exceptions to that. It's like an egg. I forgot to turn on perspective. Guys, don't forget to turn on perspective. And some funny moments that had anticipation in the manga, and the anime just didn't bother with the anticipation impact. So those little things did bother me a bit, but it's a good anime. It's like a B+. After seeing the manga, I made the critique just because of some moments that could have been better done. Fair enough. Как тебе мальчик и птица? Я знаю, что мнение публики разделилось, но мне очень понравилось. Даже если это было запутано, даже если там нужно было ковыряться во всех его метафорах. Мне кажется, это был очень красивый фильм. И я бы его пересмотрела, и я бы еще что-то из него поняла. Одного просмотра, мне кажется, не хватает. Sometimes I like to switch to a different material because the default one can be a bit overexposed to my taste. So sometimes I'll switch to basic material too, to see like plane changes a little bit better. But yeah, still I love that it's an anime. I would have known about it otherwise, and the character designs are so sick. I know, right? I recently went to like an anime festival, and there were so many people dressed up as, I am not gonna say their name right, the dwarf guy with the beard. I watched too many animes recently and it all like blends into one. You know the one. Sorry guys, just looking up some reference for the face. Haven't practiced male blockouts for a while. It would be a good idea to bring in the male crochet of the face. What are you guys doing? Are you sculpting anything? Working on anything? What's up? I'm on the wrong webcam. I'm really struggling today for some reason. And you guys didn't tell me. Big win for Netflix. Okay, last one. Okay, hello there, hope you're doing great. Thank you, Salim. Yeah, I'm well. How are you? Senshi's everywhere. Senshi's, yeah, that's the one. Trying to find a new character to sculpt in Limbo. Limbo is the game? Yes, face as well I'm sculpting. Cool. What do you think about my curly hair character? Yeah, she's coming along nicely. There's some proportional changes, I think, and anatomical changes, and she'll be good to go. There was some stuff I wanted to say about the tummy area when I saw it, but I didn't get a chance to do a draw over because it's like a full body character, so it will take me quite a bit of time. I usually draw over portraits or just heads, floating heads. That's what people usually send in. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about my Discord server, where we have a community where people post works and feedback and whips and help. It was really cute to see you guys helping each other out the other day with like different settings. It was just so wholesome. Let's give him some ears. I used Helix tubes for the hair. Yeah, I saw that. Struggling with converting Yeti hair to polygons. Ooh, Yeti hair to polygons. It's usually the other way around. That's just the basic blockout, lol. Yeah. No, it's a good blockout. Although I wouldn't call it a blockout. Call it the first pass of Sculpt. Because blockout is usually... Let me show you what a blockout is. This. Very primitive shapes, sort of what I'm doing right now. And your character is already past this point. I think, yeah. Sometimes cheek angle can be... What? Cheek angle keep changing all the time. Okay. Gaming at the moment. Cool, what are you playing? And same game? On the Layla Silent Voice. I watched Silent Voice and it was very wholesome, but unpopular opinion, it did not touch me nearly as much as any of the Shinkai movies, like Your Name or Garden of Words. I know it's a hot take, a lot of people loved Silent Voice. Okay, his eyes are way too big, oh my god. Let's select it with a mask. Blur it, now place Gizmo. And scale down. Let's give him a neck as well. Oh, nice. We'll divide it once. Oops. Sorry guys, I'll read your messages in just a second. Just want to place the neck somewhat correctly. I have a bad habit of placing them at a weird angle and then struggling with readjusting it later, like hours down the line. But this will be fine. Study Houdini all day. Oh, that's good. Houdini is very useful. It was one of the first software I ever learned. Что думаешь о программе Nomad? Там есть некоторые функции, которые работают лучше, чем ZBrush. Например, можно резать детали как угодно и не вылетает. Также там лучше функция Curve работает. Опять же, что работает, то работает. Почему не использовать оба? Это как извечная проблема Мари или Substance, Maya или Max. Почему не оба, если есть возможность? Если в Nomad есть какие-то прикольные штуки, я бы использовала его. Но потом я бы все равно заканчивала в ZBrush. Прикол в том, что в индустрии тебе чаще всего будут давать либо скульпты, заканчивать их или там менять. И оно все будет в универсальном формате. И ZBrush — это универсальный формат. Но можно использовать что угодно. Но я сама не пробовала Nomad. Я пробовала... Или пробовала... Nomad Sculpt, да? Там такая пустыня на иконке, да? Wait, Layla doesn't need any change your character. Okay. No limbo like the place between heaven and hell. I think it's just called purgatory. It's like a term to say in a place neither here nor there, or not really knowing what to do next. Got it. I get it now. Trying to find the character to sculpt in limbo. Got it. I felt like the game Limbo. That was a game, right? Honestly, looks great. Thank you. Although, long way to go. Oh, where can I find the link for Discord? Sure. Second. I not remember if I included it on my ArtStation. Copy. Here's invite, guys. Maybe I should check if it's on my art station or not. Let's give him a torso. Again, trusty old insert mesh brush. I don't think I'm gonna go past this area. He will have some arms, I think. We'll see if we're gonna do him in a pose. Yeah. Let's flatten this area. I'm gonna do that. I want to preserve the history. So hello Layla, hello chat, hey Anya. Welcome Anissa or Anya. Amazing 3D character artist in the chat as well. As my ZBrush is stuck saving. She also streams here. I believe she will be streaming tomorrow. Or maybe usually the time is tomorrow. Come on. Your name class, seen your name. Wearing with you, good as well, good as well. So you had the Spirited Away mask earlier. Yay, I did. I showed you my Halloween costume. I sculpted it actually from air dry clay, so it's very light and nice. And yeah. Hey guys, can someone give me a link to Discord? Yeah, I just sent the Discord link to the chat. Haven't heard of it, I don't think. Heard of what? Layla adored the color of your UI. Thank you! I love the good old teal, like turquoise and pink color combo. Did you complete the Mecha Shield Commander? Where can I see the final product? I haven't, no. She is still in the process. I just cannot show it here because I can only show the ZBrush part of the process. And I finished the ZBrush part of the process. So as soon as it's done retopologizing, UVing, texturing, posing, lighting, and everything else, it will be posted on my social media. But it's not done yet. I have a full-time job and lots of responsibilities in life that take priority, unfortunately. Любимая моя девочка, ты прекрасно выглядишь. Верно, что будет прекрасен, импозантен. Люблю маму. Спасибо. Я даже не помню, что такое импозантен. Я... Shame on me. Забыла русский. She looks like she is in deep concentration. Who is me? I'm always in deep concentration. What do you mean? Layla, thank you. Yeah, my stream is going to be tomorrow. Awesome. So you guys just don't close the tab. Keep it open until tomorrow. Then watch Anya's stream. Hey Layla, when you will be free, you can give me a little feedback. I download in Discord. So Discord, I thought it would be a good idea to let you guys know that the Discord feedback channel is for everyone to feedback on everyone, not just me. I will give you feedback when I have time. Sometimes I will not have free time. So if you are on Discord and you know your stuff, or you just want to help somebody out, trust me, it feels great to help people out. Then do it. It gives you a serotonin boost, helps out the person, you build a network, you connect with people, potentially build friendship. So I advocate for just friendly feedback, not just from me. So what do you think need to practice for my anatomy? I plan on starting a Dropbox account so I can do menu anatomy studies. Cool. I don't think I can say it top of my head right now because I'm busy with sculpting Harvey. But I'll see if I can find some time today. And yeah, let's split this one away. Maybe I'll find some references on ArtStation on what can be improved. Auto groups. Let's give him some proper shoulders, shall we? No. Another thing you could do in ZBrush, I know a lot of people don't know about it, even though it's a very simple trick. If you don't want to constantly be like isolating, masking, removing isolation and blah 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 to move the part, you can go to brush. Let me dock it to this side. You can go to brush, auto masking, and you can turn mask by polygroups to 100. And now whenever you brush, whenever you grab something, it will only spread on the same polygroup. So if I were to like make a different polygroup here, if I touch it, you see it only touches the white group or only the red group. Oh, it's a bit hard to see here, but it will try its best at only touching that particular group. Maybe I'll keep it on for now. I didn't mean to ask too many questions, it's just hard to find people that do digital art. Is it? Then I don't mind you asking questions. But internet is so big. There's so many 3D artists to connect to. I only recently discovered Discord. Yeah, I know. And yeah, I'm already part of like 10 different 3D groups. And I see everyone's works and works in progress, and it's so much fun to see behind the scenes. If you want, I could send you like a few links to different Discord servers where people do similar stuff to me. how about... That's very odd. Oh. Okay, now it makes sense. I want to duplicate it, so Control drag. And if you want to create some sort of crazy stuff with repeating patterns, now I can let go of Control, and it will like keep on duplicating it with equidistant like spaces. For 3D art, I feel like these live streams are one of my decades to talk about that subject. Yeah, I mean, you're welcome to. It's just that I cannot really give feedback during these live streams. I do feedback live streams every once in a blue moon. Purely because it takes a lot of time to give feedback to, like, even if 20 people submit. 20 people by, like, I don't know, 10 minutes each. I don't even spend 10 minutes on a person, it's like half an hour each person. It's a lot of commitment. And I need to have like a full-on free day just to do that. And I'm not complaining. I really enjoy doing that. But those streams are rare. Give him some chest muscles, like so. And yeah. I think I'm not gonna highlight his abs with a separate thing, so it might just have to be sculpted in. I try to break the piece into different muscle groups. But sometimes I don't want to go too far if we're never gonna see it underneath his shirt and jacket. So let's just leave it as that for now. Thanks, Teach. Welcome. I don't use Discord much. I think I'm a little antisocial. That's fine. Me too. I have huge respect for people who can do 3D art and also be like amazing social media managers for themselves. Because I get so overwhelmed with Instagram already. Some people have Discords and YouTube channels and TikToks and everything else. Harvey's gonna be buff. Yeah, his shoulders might be a tad bit too big. He's a doctor, after all. I don't know if he works out. Probably does. Working out is healthy. Do you guys work out? Hi Layla, hi Kairos. I feel you on that one. Time is the most valuable resource we have. Indeed. I don't want make you more busy. Just few words about base mesh. Yeah, sure. I mean, you can always join Discord, submit your work in the feedback session, or feedback channel. Let's add more divisions. Now we can smooth it ever so slightly. Who did you marry on Stardew? I married one and only Abigail. Her. She is the best. I don't want to hear it. A lot of people say she's weird. I love her. She is one of the best characters in the game. Abigail! Yay! That's her. Hi, Timothy. My work in progress now, and I add to work in progress. Okay. Working out is the most important thing. Purposely stress your mind while working out so you won't be stressed on a day-to-day basis. Yes. Also, sports is very important for your physical health, but I agree with you. I also use it to mentally de-stress. Yeah. 10 out of 10 recommend. Especially if you are currently like in winter, like in New Zealand. Tomorrow will be the first day of winter. And in winter we tend to stay at home more, stay cozy a bit more, which is all cool. There's time for that. I feel like I don't need this. This is plenty. Yeah, we tend to be more sedentary during winter months. Okay, what do I want to do the next? We have a bit short of an hour left. What do I want to do? Yeah, I finally started to learn Houdini. I want to combine it with Unreal Engine or Unity, but I think Unreal Engine. All of them are great. Houdini especially. In my opinion, there is still not enough Houdini specialists in the field. A lot of people just want to do like sculpting, modeling, or animation. Not a lot of people do effects. But effects are needed. They're very, very needed in the industry. That's actually how I got my job out of university. Is because I knew Houdini, and it's weird. And the company needed a Houdini artist at the time. And I started out as a Houdini artist, and then I just transitioned into modeling. From modeling I went to like character art. So a bit of a unorthodox way to get into character art. But hey, it worked out. readjusting some proportions, trying not to glue these two pieces together too much. I need to play it still. Play Stardew. Stardew is great. It's so well done. Made by one guy as well. Can you believe it? He composed all the songs, he wrote the scripts, code, drew all the characters, studied pixel art, you name it. It's a lot of work for one person. He did it. Okay, let's give him some eyes. It's weird, I usually start with eyes. This. Split hidden. Also, our eyes are never like dead straight. If you were to like take them out of the eye sockets and look at them, they actually at a little slight angle to the sides, so we're not looking like this, even though it seems that way. Our eyeballs are a little bit rotated. Although for rigging purposes, usually I don't rotate them. I add them like neutral, and then the riggers can rotate them. But this one is not gonna be rigged. Man, he looks freaky as hell. Let's see how big her eyes are. Might be easier to see in gray. Yeah, that seems to be about right. Give him a chin. He looks a bit weird without a chin. I mean, there are lots of things wrong with him at the moment, but the chin is a very obvious one. Not just visual effects, actually, I want to do procedural level design. That's awesome. I learned quite a bit of procedural modeling in my days in Houdini as well. It's really good for it. And let's give some subdivisions. Why does he look so funny? I think it's some definition in the nose. Just so funny to look at. So give him some nostrils. Let's inset polygroup. Nice. Stretch it out a little bit. Now we can extrude polygroup. And ta-da, you have nostrils. Let's give him some eyelids as well. So let's duplicate this one, delete the subdivision levels. Now slice. Nope. Slice curve. Like so. Now we can do close holes. Close holes. And now if we were to scale it up, we have eyelids. Yay. That's my preferred method. I'm sure it could have used some improvement, but hey. If it's not broken, don't fix it. To build tools and etc. And really useful and save tons of time. Make procedural terrain. Wow, so many goals. Let's keep groups. Bring it up. We can bring it down to something like 2.3, maybe less. Smooth groups also at half point, maybe even less. Mirror in world. Okay. Better. Now we can like crease polygroups to keep them sharp for now. We'll adjust it later. Okay, he's got eyelids. Still looks like a fish for some reason. Yeah, you guys are being quiet, so I'll just keep on pushing on. Oh, maybe one of you can tell me, although I know it's a very niche question. So I want to do this challenge, right? And it's gonna have Stardew Valley graphics and all to like make people recognize the game. And it's gonna be a video, a short video that I'm gonna upload on YouTube, like pick your own character, blah blah blah. But I wanted to add some Stardew Valley music because it's just so calming and so good. But I'm gonna get a copyright strike straight away, won't I? Are there any ways around it? And I'm asking that because I see some people stream with copyright music and they get nothing. And then sometimes, how does this thing work with games? When people stream, they obviously like show off the game, and then in the description YouTube adds like games featured, and it will be like Stardew Valley or whatever. So technically they listen to music and they upload music from the game, but those videos are fine. But if I were to upload it myself, I would get a copyright strike. So, do you guys know how it works? The logic of YouTube? I'm gonna close his eyes a little bit more. Привет, как удачно я заглянул. Здрасте. Мы скульптим Харви из Stardew Valley. Вот Abigail из Stardew Valley. Законченная. We're all working on our one projects. Yeah, your question about what we were working on earlier got me motivated to just pick Fallen's design in Dungeon Meshi. Aww, you should do it. You should do it. Have you seen this one? Not this one. This guy, Folligan, also amazing artist. Nope, not this one. Describing himself as a very sexy artist, and he is. Meaning that his shape language and the way that he does stuff is just so clean and so sexy. Yeah, so this is Marcel from Dungeon Meshi, and I think she turned out amazing. And he also has a YouTube channel. Shout out to Folligan. It's great. I believe he streamed here at some point on this channel. But years ago, like 2018, 19 probably. Before I joined. Make this more forward. Oh, got it. Usually video game music is fine because otherwise people who play the game would get struck all the time. Yeah, that was my thinking as well. Sir Gaz the best. Who's Sir Gaz? I think if you want to be extra safe, choose a lo-fi remix of it. Okay. Also, Gore Galstian the best. Okay. I don't know those people. Is this the Scott Pilgrim fan-made character? No. This is this. You mean this or the one that I showed? This is Dungeon Meshi, an anime that we talked about. This is Harvey from Stardew Valley. Yeah, she came out awesome. Thank you. With the glasses guy. This one is Harvey. Harvey from Stardew Valley. I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream. This is the game characters from there. He is one of them. These are not all the characters. I believe there are 25 or 26 of them. I sculpted Abigail. Now we're sculpting Harvey. We'll see how many I can do. I was a little bit hesitant about doing Fallen's design because I've seen two other ones already, but it's such a cool design. Yeah. Do it then. Who cares? People have done Harvey before. I've seen it. it looks awesome, but I would not get discouraged by it. If anything, inspired. And 2 designs on the internet, it's nothing. 2 is nothing. 200, maybe. Yeah, let's save. I haven't saved in a while. Эбби, восхищает, очень красиво получилось, потрясающая работа. Спасибо большое. Yeah, I'm still not set on his potato nose, so it will be changing through iterations and iterations that I do on him. Trying to define the face, planes a little bit more. It's not really like a muscular guy. Say he'll have more smooth forms that I gave Abigail as well. Plus, once I'm done with him, I might readjust a little bit of Abigail as well to bring them all together to sit like in the same space, which is a very common practice in the industry when you're working on characters. You make one, then the second, third, fifth, 10th, and then you come back to the first one and it's no longer in the same stylization space, so you have to kind of find the middle ground between all 10 of them. Bigger chin. Give him some lips. Let's add just a few more subdivisions. Ooh. Also, before I forget, so this upcoming weekend in New Zealand is a public holiday on Monday. It's King's birthday. So I might stream on Discord, or maybe even my YouTube channel that hasn't seen any updates in a long while. You guys have been asking, when am I gonna stream on like a personal channel? So I might do that on Monday. For some of you, it will be Sunday. For most of you. Unless you live in Australia or New Zealand or in the same time zone. Very true, I'll keep that in mind to see them as inspiration rather than I was late to the party. That's the spirit. Oh my god, I just can't get over how derpy he looks. Look at the size of the nose. Maybe. Okay, maybe giving him eyebrows will help. Let's bring out topology brush. How many languages can you speak? Fluently 2, but I can understand more than that. I understand Ukrainian very well and Moldovan because I'm from Moldova. These are huge eyebrows, but it's okay. I can always readjust them. Yeah, they are very long. Anyway. Let it hidden. I think I've seen an image that says that the eyebrow, like turning point, you know, like the sharp one, you can see it here, roughly lands if you were to draw a line from the nostril through the eye, or like the corner of the iris, something like that. So it might be in the right space. I should stop tweaking it and just come back to it later. Okay. Still looks like a freaking alien. We'll give it one more subdivision level. Again, trying to stay as low on subdivisions as possible before adding the next one. It's the rule that I have for myself. Like Harvey's eyes are a bit more square. New folder, eyes. Ooh. Now we can transpose set. Let's rotate them a little bit inwards. Maybe a bit up and in as well. We'll see if it works. Okay. Let's give him some mustache. А скульптить человека по фотографии персонажа — это одно и то же или все-таки разный навык? Мне кажется, там много таких общих скиллов. Но персонаж может быть стилизованным, поэтому не совсем одинаково, но если тебе, например, концепт-артист дает как его, концепт с разными видами, там спереди, сбоку, 3/4 сзади, то это то же самое, что мэчить по фотке человека. Просто разная стилизация. This is the perfect music for how derpy he is. Is it? Can't hear it. Okay, I'm vibing. Not bad. Sometimes the music, like, I don't pick it, I just play a playlist. Or like, I pick the playlist that I like. But every now and again, there'll be some really weird music in there. Although you guys seem to not mind. Maybe a bigger mustache? Yeah, I like so. Maybe it shouldn't be twisted as much. Bigger. Okay. Hi Layla, hi ingenious landscape architect. How are you doing? Bring his nostrils a bit closer. Add one division here. Maybe two. What? Uncrease? Maybe it was better before. We keep it for now. Let's give Harvey some hair. That would help, right? Lasso tool. So I'm like eyeballing, but it starts from around here. And then like so. Ugh. let's isolate his like scalp part, I guess. So, bit of a cutout for the ear. Oh. Oh, well, you? Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Hi, Layla. Hi, Adrian. Можете дать источник, где вы брали референсы по блокингу? Все. ArtStation. Ну, я могу... Что я могу? So somebody asked me for references for blocking. I'm gonna quickly link in my... Well, actually, in the chat, you'll see a link to a collection of mine called like Anatomy. And it's mostly got stylized anatomy, but a few instances of realistic one as well. I'm not gonna bring it up because it's got lots of nude parts of the body. But you can check it out, and basically I grabbed a few images from there and I'm relying on them. How do you not rush to see the final product character and maintain belief when your sculpt looks nothing like what you're intending to create at the beginning? Great question. And it hits right when it needs to hit. I just know, because I've done it so many times. I know it's gonna look better. You know? Because I've done it time and time again, where it's the same feeling. It's sort of like getting sick, you know? You don't freak out every time you cough or you get a sore throat, right? Because you know, you drink some hot tea with lemon and honey, you like take some medicine maybe, you put on a scarf, and in like 5 days, the sore throat is gone, right? So there is no need to freak out about your sculpt looking nothing like the character that you're trying to make, because at the end, it will. It's only the matter of your time investment, perseverance, your skill, obviously, but skill also comes with time, right? So it's not my first character, it's not my 10th character. It's probably not even the 100th character that I've made. So why get scared? You know? It will all work out in the end. Hey, go to extract, increase the value, extract, accept. Garlic. Yes, garlic is also a very good one. There was a weird story with garlic in my childhood. And maybe if you're also from like Eastern European country, you know what I'm talking about. Otherwise it will sound totally weird, but I'm gonna tell it anyway. So I went to school, right? Surprise, surprise. And whenever there would be like a streak of kids getting sick, I don't know who came up with this idea, like parents or maybe like grandmas or some sort of family member. Somebody came up with this idea that like garlic is good for you, right? To like repel sickness and stuff like that. It's got lots of like good health benefits, right? So what they would do is they would take Kinder Surprise would have those yellow cases where you would find the toy, and what they would do, they would like drill holes in those cases, or maybe those cases came with holes, I don't remember anymore. They would put garlic in it, and they would put like a string around like through the Kinder Surprise capsule, and then they would put it on the necks of kids. And you would like reek of garlic, but apparently it would help. I don't know. I still don't know to this day if it was helpful or not, but I have this very vivid childhood memory where we would like, I don't know, gather around on a break, talk about something, or like, I don't know, just mingle, and kids would have these necklaces of bright yellow capsules with garlic inside them. I get it, thanks. Patience is the secret. Patience, but also like establishing this thought pattern inside of your mind that it will get better, you know? Because if I were to think about the sculpt like, oh my god, it looks nothing like Harvey, it will never look anything like Harvey, I'm failing, or people are here to watch me make appealing characters, right? What am I doing? It would just demotivate me and I would never finish this character and nobody would be happy, you know? I'm sure nobody who's watching right now wants me to fail at it. But yeah, just positive thinking. And persistence. Right now I'm just doing some weird stuff to get the shape to where I want it to be, you know? The garlic story sounds like you were from the Transylvania region. It does, doesn't it? No vampires there, unfortunately. That would make for a fun childhood. I'm from Moldova, which is not too far away from Romania. So, would be just our thing. Maybe there were vampires, and me as a kid, I was just oblivious. And I didn't notice. Could be that. Holy here. Okay, we'll be ending the stream in 10 minutes. So if you guys have any questions, now is the time to ask them. Because if you don't, then I'll see you in 2 weeks' time. Unless you subscribe, and I'll see you in Discord in a couple of days, or on my YouTube channel. Who knows? I might do a poll on Discord and ask what you guys think I should do. It's going somewhere, right? It's very quick block out. Obviously his hair needs a lot of work, just like Abigail's hair did. Split it into parts and we'll tackle them separately. Don't you worry. Yeah, maybe it's a bit too early to add any details to his mustache. Also, he needs glasses, that's right. Oh well, guess we'll do some modeling next stream as well. Z modeler action. So, yeah, don't miss that. Whew. Do you play multiverses when you go time? It's a funny game. Multiverses? No, I've never heard of it. Sounds like a co-op game, so playing with people. Oh, okay. That looks cute. It's a free-to-play crossover fighting game developed by Player First Games and published by Warner Bros. Boop boop. So do you like verse other people? Because I'm bad with that. I'm so sorry I missed. Did you just use snake hook brush for the hair? Yeah, I did. I just pulled out noodles for a basic block out like this. And then whatever I would do, I would go in and I would refine it with move brush with oh, you can't see it. Sorry, back face mask turned on. And then I would dynamesh it again. But yeah, snake hook. For a very long time, I was calling it shake hook. Don't ask why. I just never read stuff properly. And I'm still, like, to this day tempted to say shake hook. They should just rename it for me. Nah, I'm just kidding. Okay. I think with that, I don't think I can do anything more in the next, like, 7 minutes that will make it look like Harvey. Exactly. Is there a difference between knowing how to draw and sculpting? I can't draw anatomy characters. Could that mean I might not be able to sculpt well? No. No. I cannot, I can draw, but it's not gonna be great. I can do scribbles or like some cute stuff, but it's nowhere near anatomy level where everything looks proportional and great in perspective and values are right and shading is right. No, no. I went to art school. I was the worst in the class, but I learned like the basics of what composition is, what the color theory is, like light and shadow and yada yada yada. But I graduated when it was like an art school after school, so I would do it 3 times a week after school for 3 hours a day. And I graduated when I was 13 or so, and I haven't really drawn ever since. So it's been 11 years. 10, 11 years. And I can sculpt. I'm not the best sculptor, but I can do it. I'd say if you come from a 2D background, I've seen 2D artists come from 2D background and then picking up 3D, and it's easier for them. I can see that their knowledge of anatomy and perspective and everything else, colors, makes it easier for them to transition, for sure. It's awesome, but it doesn't mean that you cannot sculpt unless you know how to draw. Is it best to keep sculpting kid this? Kid this? What do you mean? Noodles. Yeah, noodles. Oh, that was the sound of somebody subscribing, I think. Thank you. Thanks, love your work. Thank you, Aubrey. Hi there, just followed you on ArtStation. Great profile. Keep the good work up. Had a quick short speed sculpt session along your live stream to challenge my skills and build up confidence. That's awesome, Salim. It's awesome. Yeah. If you're making one of the Stardew Valley characters, again, repeating myself, but I'll do it one last time this stream. I'm making a challenge, which will be live soon, where you could pick a character from Stardew and translate them into 3D in your own style. Does not have to be an exact one-to-one, can be your interpretation. And I'm gonna host it on my social media, so follow me there. And you can post your version of Harvey or anyone else that you pick. And yeah. Yeah, I think that was it. And I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't followed me yet, consider doing it. I am on ArtStation, Instagram, Discord, Telegram, if you have Telegram. LinkedIn if you want to connect there. All of the links are on my ArtStation. Guess it's easier to do that. Here it is. Oh my goodness. Here you go. I just sent a link in the chat. Thank you for the stream. You're welcome. Thank you guys for coming. It was really fun. I'm really glad we started on the second character. I'm planning on doing a couple. We'll see how many I can make. But yeah. Thanks, we'll follow you and check out your work. Thank you, Evostruction. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Chris. Спасибо за стрим. Через 2 недели? Да, через 2 недели. У нас holiday, как его? Праздник в понедельник в Новой Зеландии, поэтому, скорее всего, буду стримить на своем ютубе или дискорде. Поэтому подписывайтесь, если хотите. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. staying with me, chatting with me. Always nice. It's a really great boost to my day. And I'll see you all in 2 weeks' time. Bye bye.